The Skagit Valley is just this amazing fertile valley. In the springtime, we have the Tulip Festival, and we just literally have giant fields of color. During harvest season, you'll see a lot of big combines rolling around. They might be harvesting potatoes. During Brussels sprout season, we literally have Brussels sprouts rolling into the side of the building. By October, we're losing a lot of our beautiful sunlight, and we're kind of going into the rainy season, and things get very monochromatic. The days get so short that people are really craving any kind of sunlight that they can get. People are surprised when they come in. They're not sure why. It feels really good when you come in here, and people aren't expecting it because we are out in the middle of farm fields on a little rural state highway. But it has a lot to do with the lighting and the ambiance, and of course all the amazing food that's cooking back in the kitchen. My name's Terry Thompson. I'm owner of Audio Video Resource in Mount Vernon, Washington. We're about 90 miles north of Seattle. My wife and I together own Cobb & Cork restaurant, and it's a farm-to-table restaurant located in the Skagit Valley. The Skagit Valley is so flat because it used to be part of the ocean, and so we're literally maybe a half mile from the coastline. Our family are commercial fishermen, so we source our sockeye and our king salmon, our Dungeness, from our literal family members catching it for us. Bristol Bay sockeye, Bellingham king, and it's rare to be able to do that. My wife, Chef Lisa, she went to the original Cordon Bleu in France when she was 17. One of her first jobs straight out of cooking school was working for Wolfgang Puck at the original Spagos. So she's been around the world cooking in some amazing places since then. This little restaurant was for sale, and after looking at it for a few months, we thought it would be fun to, create her dream in culinary greatness. My background in construction is I've done a lot of work with Lutron, building lighting control systems, and primarily large custom residential houses, some commercial buildings, and lighting's everything to the architecture, in my opinion. So it was really important to us for this restaurant that it was going to be amazing light, so when you walked in, you felt like you were sitting by a fire and you wanted to just relax and try some amazing food and have some great drinks. It's kind of an unspoken comfort that people realize when they walk through the door. The challenge was when we came in here, there was it was a basic lighting plan, and it was a restaurant before, but there wasn't a lot of circuiting so that we could easily create the layers. Utilizing Lutron and Ketra, the layering became quite easy because we could do that in the software. So we could literally create as many layers as we want. In fact, some of the tracks in here have 3 different layer lights on one track, so we could do task lighting on the tables and then have another balance of color and dimming on the accent walls and things like that.
I think that what I love about the experience of Ketra is that you can individually program and dial every single light source for how you as the viewer or the artist or the lighting designer feel that that piece of art or that space should look. So a few months back, Terry had this concept to bring in our industry partners, from architects to builders, interior designers, lighting designers, and have them experience all of these different facets of what creates a really wonderful, comfortable, and memorable environment.
Lutron has an app, and one of the features is a color capture. And the color capture literally turns your phone camera into something you can aim at anything and capture that color and then render it on the lighting. It kind of dawned on us that, hey, Wine has some interesting color temperatures, so let's see what we can do. Maybe a rosé. So we captured a rosé and the lights turned to rosé. And then we captured a Chardonnay and had this beautiful golden light. And we thought, well, wouldn't this be a cool event to pair food with wine and light? So we came up with the term light flight. This restaurant is 99% Ketra lighting. All the outside lighting, all the inside lighting, excluding a couple closets, is Ketra lighting. When we wanted to curate the event and program it, because of the Ketra software, we were able to create these light stations in the software. So, if you were just trying to curate something like this and have lighting that changed color, but it wasn't, circuited properly, it'd be very difficult to do. But we were able to create these wine stations in the software, which was amazing. So a lot of people are on a quest to shift to LED lighting, and it's a challenge because, it's been the Wild West. As we shift to LED light, there's just a lot of light that, it works and it's gonna last a long time, but it really doesn't look that great and it doesn't feel comforting. So because of Ketra and the ability to program it and tune it, Ketra has changed the way interior spaces look and feel. And it is high-end light. You can now actually spend some money on a product that's going to make a difference, and it is shockingly good. I can't imagine any space without Ketra lighting.